Hello everybody. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my previous videos about using a vacuum sealer to seal dried fruits, vegetables, nuts, etc. And now I'm going to show you how to vacuum seal powders. My husband and I don't eat bread or flour on a regular basis. We only eat it during feast days. So in the spring for the Feast of Unleavened Bread, Pesach, things like that. So I have some organic black barley flour, which is beautiful. And I've had it in a plastic bag, in a bucket, in the refrigerator, but I'm going to try to seal it so it will stay fresh longer. And I'm going to use my vacuum sealer. So I'm going to turn my camera down so you can see what I'm doing with my hands. There, I hope you can see okay. Now, I purchased some of these brown paper lunch bags. They're square on the bottom. And I'm going to put 3 cups of this beautiful organic black barley flour, heirloom 1901, non-GMO, beautiful flour that I like to use for making unleavened bread with. So I'm just going to put 3 cups of flour into this brown paper bag, just like this. And the reason that you do this when you're using a vacuum sealer is because you don't want the vacuum to suck the flour out of the bag while it's being vacuumed. You want to be able to keep the flour contained so it doesn't clog up your machine. Now I've got the 3 cups of flour in this bag. Just gently tap it so that it goes down, and just gently fold the bag over so it's just like that. You don't have to seal it, you just want it like so that it's wrapped. Now I'll cut my bag, my sealing bags to size. This type of bag comes conveniently marked with little white marks. I don't know if you can see that. You want to cut your bag straight. Yeah, here's one of the marks here. So you cut the bag straight across so it fits into your sealer, your vacuum sealer properly. So I'll just go ahead and cut that right now. Just cut it. There we go. And this is October here in British Columbia where we live, and we can already see the snow staying on the mountain not too far from where we live. So that's kind of an exciting time of year when we see our first snow. It looks beautiful, it looks fresh, it looks magnificent to see the snow. What our Creator has done is beautiful. So now I seal the bottom of the bag. It doesn't take very long to do. This is my first attempt at trying to trying to seal flour or powder. I think I would probably use this technique of putting it in a paper bag first when I'm doing rice as well, if I want to seal up a bunch of rice for future use to keep my rice fresh for several years or decades. I'm going to try to get this bag in. Close that so you can see what I'm doing. I want to get the bag in the bag. Get the bag in the bag. And it fits in there nicely, snugly. It's going to be a little bit of a tight fit. But you need to leave 3 inches at least on top so that you have room for the machine to operate, as well as there's room for the seal, the bag to seal. So there, now I've got my bag within the bag. This will prevent the flour from going into my vacuum. I'll just put that bag in there. Make sure the top end of the bag is inside the trough. Make sure it's going to be smooth on top of the sealing platform. Close this, and here we go. See how it works. Boy, that's just as hard as can be. Hard as a rock. Wonderful. Well now, that's just sealed up so hard and so tight, and I'm sure that will last refrigerated without going rancid for several years. Anyway, so there you have episode 3 and another exciting adventure of vacuum sealing. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps somebody, and I hope you have a nice day.